Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing my first ever Q&A, and I'm just going to address two things before I do it. Alright, firstly, I got a haircut, as you can probably tell. A lot of you guys were saying I had long, greasy hair and stuff. I told the lady when I went in, I wanted just over my eyebrows. Now, let's see. That doesn't look like just over my eyebrows to me. And secondly, for these questions, I tried to get some more serious questions since it's my first one. You know, I can go into goofy questions later. I think there's a couple goofy ones in here, but yeah, I tried to make it more serious. And I've never done a Q&A before, so if I do mess anything up, you know, just let me know. I'll try to fix it in the future. Let's get right into the questions. Okay, first question. Damien57 says, "What made you come back to start doing YouTube again?" Well, basically, I figured if I'm going to be playing COD anyways, I might as well just record my face right here and then, you know, throw it up on YouTube anyway. Get some, you know, get some YouTube videos going, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, second question. John Rust asks, would I ever get a clothing line? Now, maybe down the road. Obviously, I'm a pretty small YouTuber dude. Not many people are going to want clothes if I make them. I wouldn't even buy my own clothes at this point. I'm disgusted in myself. But, so maybe down the road, you know, if I get bigger, get into a team, whatever, you know, maybe I'll get a clothing line. Okay, Z asks, spaghetti or lasagna? This is a no-brainer. Spaghetti any day of the week, 10 out of 10. Little bit of Parmesan cheese on the top, bam, good to go. Alright, next Navy. I'm not even going to say his @name because that's inappropriate. Who's your inspiration? It's going to sound weird because I don't make videos even remotely similar to him, but JQ, OMG JQ, you know, he makes a lot of COD 4 videos that are really fucking awesome. I try to play like him sometimes, and yeah, I kind of fangirl him a little bit. Okay, Eric or FaZe Jinx asks, will you ever leave your cave and come hang out someday? Hashtag Ask Hosc, hashtag Hermit, hashtag Haircut, hashtag Grease. Alright, firstly, I just took a shower, so I'm not greasy. I take 2 showers a day, which is bad for my skin, but that's beyond the point. Will I ever leave my cave and come hang out someday? That'd be fucking awesome, dude, but it's not exactly a short drive from Iowa to Ohio, so maybe. Alright, OG or Fault asks, why aren't you consistent, lol, CX? Alright, firstly, look at that fucking smiley face, dude. I hate those little C smileys, the little face, you know. But why am I not consistent? I don't know, dude. I suck at Call of Duty. Like, I've been playing for 8 years and I still suck at the game. Okay, Nick Odeka or It's Kazi asks, if you had a code on Gamma, would you use yours or Jinx's code? I would never use Jinx's code for anything. So that sums it up pretty much. Never use his code, always use anybody else's. Okay, Hi Jinx asks, how did you and @FaZe Jinx meet and how did you get in COD? Alright, this is a long story, but I'm going to try to sum it up. Okay, so I have a real life friend. He goes by the name of Croz online. It's part of his last name. It's like his identity, but I used to play with him a lot, and he introduced me to Cammy J one day on MW2, and then I started playing with Cam a lot, and that's when I met Tolk and Eric, or FaZe Jinx, and all of them. And at the time, Eric, or FaZe Jinx, actually was like my little prodigy. He asked me to do a dual Taj at one point that some of you may or may not have seen. It was with V9 Claw. And he asked me to do that, and I turned him down because I didn't think he was very good at the time. I've never told him that, but I honestly didn't want to spend any time on it because I didn't think it was going to be a very crazy montage. But it ended up being really big, and he blew up from it. And how did I get into COD? Let's see, I had an Xbox 360, I don't remember what year it was, and the only game I had was Halo 3. And eventually I saw Call of Duty 2, I bought it for my computer, and then a couple months later Call of Duty 4 came out, and I bought Call of Duty 4, and that's when I really started playing console, and I played a lot. I used to play COD 4 competitively, pro mod and all that, and it was a fucking blast. Alright, Austin Bailey asks, what kind of a controller do you use? I will show it to you right here. I have a normal 360 scuff controller, I guess. I took the left paddle off, and the only reason I leave the right one on here is because I like the feeling on my middle finger right there. But yeah, I don't use the paddles or anything, I just like the trigger stops, to be honest. My Xbox One controller is just a normal Xbox One controller. But while I'm on the subject here of controllers, I'm going to whip around here. This is how I hold my controller. Now, up until a year ago, I thought this is how people played claw. You know, I hit the buttons with the side of my finger, and Jinx was actually the one that told me this is weird. I just hit the buttons with the side of my finger, and I didn't realize claw, you actually, like, curl your finger. I can't imagine that's comfortable in the slightest, but I have my finger straight, I guess. Yeah, little fun fact. Normal SCUF controller, though. Normal Xbox One controller. Okay, Darkness47 says, do you love me or not? I love everybody that watches my videos and messages me on Twitter and whatnot. Okay, Tiggers or Oh Simba? It's two different movies or series, I guess, but what's your favorite COD camo? The Ghost camo and BO2 that you got for pre-ordering Call of Duty Ghost. I fucking love that. The blue and white contrast is primo. Okay, Drizzy asks, do you plan on going to events in the near future, especially some out of state? I would love to go to MLG events. I would probably rather go to a Columbus event so I could hang out with Eric for like a week or something before the event. That'd be fucking awesome. But like I said earlier, a drive to Columbus isn't really easy, and I haven't been on a plane in like 6 years, so I don't know if I really want to fly. What the fuck is a Hosc, says Mr. Marucci. Okay, this kind of ties in with how I got my name. Okay, so me and my friend Jason, or Coda, I guess if you that's his Xbox name. It's CO7A. I don't know why. It's supposed to be Cola, but whatever. That's beyond the point. We used to make fun of the people that called a no-scope a nosc. And one day we were messing around. We were going for those clips where you hard scope someone and then you no scope someone, and we just started calling it a Hosc nosc combo meal. It sounds so gay saying that, but a Hosc, basically, it was a joke, meaning hard scope, and I just, when I left zone or whatever I was in before, I just changed my name to Hosc, and that's how it all happened. Okay, Psycho says, marry, kill, fuck, then a whole bunch of spaces, Tolk, Jinx, Cammy J, and now you gotta pork Tammy J, of course, that's a no-brainer. Tolk's gonna die, I mean, that's also a no-brainer, and then just reason of deduction, Eric gets married, I guess, even though I would rather kill him as well. Okay, Jack Rogers. Will you ever sub to FaZe Jinx on MLG? No, I will never sub to him anywhere unless, under one condition actually, if he resets his stats on BO2, I will sub to him. FaZe Jev's son asks, will you ever try to get into FaZe? I would love to try to get into a bigger team. Obviously I used to be an Arab, but that didn't really work out. But now that I'm coming back to YouTube, you know, obviously I'm going to grind my ass off, get bigger, hopefully get into a pretty big team. Whether or not that's FaZe, I don't know. I can't be the judge of that, but it would be awesome. Hopefully, eventually, someday. Alright, last question. Select Zith, I want to say. What got you into trick shooting? Around the time when I was playing Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 4, I found, I believe it was a Grizz video, it was Call of Duty 2, of him using a sniper, and a lot of the clips were him like throwing nades straight up and stuff, but when you would see him like do 360s and stuff, that pretty much got me, you know, got me into the groove of trick shotting, I guess. And then when I would go on COD 4, I would always try to like 360 no-scope people and no-scope people across the map and stuff. And that just kind of transitioned into MW2, where you got Commando Pro and you could jump off of rooftops and stuff. And that's when everybody started, you know, actually going for spins and stuff. And I joined in at the beginning of it, I guess. Alright guys, I hope you did enjoy this Q&A. Like I said, it was my first one, so it might not be the most perfect thing in the world, but, you know, I did want to do a Q&A because I've never done one before, and I thought it would be fucking awesome to try and do one. So hopefully it was alright. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of questions, so I kind of had to sort through some of them and pick the ones that I thought, you know, were more serious, but at the same time, pretty cool questions to answer, I guess. But, yeah. It has been Hosc, guys. Until the next video, I'll see y'all later. Peace out.